Hi, I'm Lee Dixon with I Am Player for Gunnerblog.
Mr. Lee Dixon, as a right back,
X.
as an ex-right back, what do you make of the current incumbent, Bakary Sagna?
I like him. I think he's it took a while to settle in. He's obviously filling the boots of some illustrious right backs of Pal Lyderson. Trying to think, Craig McKernan. There's another one.
I'll go write these down.
Yeah. Oleg Lushny, filling the boots of those players. And he's, I think Aboué, when he first got in the side, was a revelation. Everyone thought, wow, this player's a great attacking right back. I think he lost his way a little bit, but he's a good squad player. And so Sagna's come in and filled that number 2 spot and made it his own, I think. And I think he's a good player. He's steady. I think he's still got things to learn. I think positionally he gets himself a little bit out at times, but that's not just him. I think that's a back 4 thing. They're not quite as a unit as you would like them to be, and I think sometimes that shows up. I think myself and Nigel over the years got away with a lot of things because we had, we were in a unit, and we didn't get exposed as perhaps they do these days. And they've also got different jobs. The full-back role has changed quite a bit over the 9 years I've been out, so he's filling the number 2 spot admirably. Nearly said that right then.
Speaking of that that defensive unit, and obviously you were a member of a very famous defensive unit, I have a specific question here from Alex Woodgate, who asks, who would win in a fight between Martin Keown and Tony Adams?
Martin Keown. Don't even think about it. And as soon as you said fight and Martin in the same sentence, then that's all you need to know.
Second name could have been anyone.
Yeah, you could have said
and Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson or anybody, and I would pick Martin. You would have to, I think you would have to kill Martin to stop in a fight. So if you were fighting him, if he stopped moving, then you're probably winning. But if he's got any sort of movement in him, it's not over. He's like the Terminator; he just keeps coming. So yeah, Tony wouldn't stand a chance. Tony knows that. Tony knows that as well.
So presumably, other than getting into a fight with Martin Keown, which I assume would be the answer to this question, so that aside, what was your lowest moment at Arsenal?
At Arsenal, I think you'd have to go to 1991, losing the semi-final against Tottenham at Wembley. Gaza scored that free kick. Gary Lineker scored at the other end as well, which he keeps telling me about on Match of the Day constantly. So yeah, I think 91 semi-final lost to Tottenham. We got them back a couple of years later. I think we beat them in the semi-final, and then we beat them again in another semi-final. But that still stands out as being pretty low.
Lee, what was your most memorable moment as an Arsenal player?
Liverpool '89 Anfield. Michael Thomas, last minute, doesn't get any better than that. Next question.
Your pinpoint 60-yard pass as well to Alan Smith.
60, probably about 47, but I'll take 60. More of a hoof up pitch, more than like.